if they're lucky enough and they're getting attacked by a shark, a pod of dolphins will like push that shark away and defend them. But then also sometimes the dolphin will just be having an off day and be like, "Oh, human, I'm gonna put my dick inside of her now and consensually." Yeah, that'll be great. How's everyone doing? Today I'm gonna be talking about animals. I was trying to think of a video to record today, and I was thinking, I want to play the episode 2 of Liminal Leap, but that's gonna take me all day, and I'm gonna meet up with my friend later on, gonna like watch a movie or some shit. And I was thinking, I don't know if I'd be able to play it today, because at the time when I did have free time today to play it, I didn't think like I'd be able to get it all done today. So I was thinking making a video where I just talk about some random shit, and tomorrow I'd play it or something. I don't know. But yeah, when we talk about animals in this one, I have a random ass list of animals like cats, dogs, shit like that. So yeah, let's just get into it. First one is dogs. I have a pet dog. I had two. One was dead. He got sent to the afterlife. Rest in peace. And then the other one, he's still alive and well. Unfortunately, I'm joking. And he's a Red Fox Labrador. Red Fox Labradors are not known for being hyped up cocaine cannons. They just like act crazy and shit. They get super excited when people are around. They might even piss themselves if there's enough people around. Like once I had my friends over at my house, I'll like a lot of them, and they're like just surrounding my dog, and my dog was so excited he started to like produce a urine puddle on the ground. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? We live here. Like I'm not. You're gonna have to lick that up now. I'm not gonna clean that. But yeah, dogs are pretty cool. I like dogs. I used to be deathly scared of them though. I had like fair dogs when I was much younger. I'd see like a big dog walking across the street, and I'd be scared shitless. I remember my cousin had like this crazy ass dog as well. That's basically like my dog, and I used to get scared at though because I think he's gonna bite me or something. But no, he just wanted to lick me. I don't know why young Artie was such a pussy of those dogs. Like, why would they have some ravage ass animal that's just gonna maul you any chance it gets? And I know smaller dogs are just aggressive. Like sometimes just remind me of like aggressive little rats. They go up to you and bark at you and like talking big game like woof woof woof. And then when you step towards them, they're like back away, and it's like their backs are like empty threats or something. Small dog syndrome. That's what my smaller dog had as well. She'd like see a big ass dog. Like she's like a terrier, so she'd be like around kind of this size, and then she'd see something like a German Shepherd, and she'd start barking at her, like trying to go up to it. But then as soon as that German Shepherd, notices dog and starts showing a bit of curiosity in her, she'd cower away in fear, and it's like, what are you doing? Talking big game, and then when the dogs come, you're like, bro, stop. Yeah, dogs are pretty sick. I like dogs. If I wanted a pet dog of my own, I don't know. I always thought Rottweilers were cool, but they're also pretty strong, and I'm not sure how manageable they are. And they also be aggressive. I think Beagle would be a pretty cool dog to have. Just have as a pet dog. They're like super energetic as well. Like another cocaine cannon, like my dog. His name's Cody, by the way. Like Cody. And yeah, that was me talking about dogs. Next one is cats. I do like kitties. I do also think they're pretty sick. I'm not sure why, but I think it's more rewarding when you manage to befriend a cat than it is with a dog. I don't know. I just feel like dogs are just automatically more friendlier than cats, and cats are just like really skittish and shit, acting like you're gonna punt them across the garden any moment now. Like sometimes when me and my friends are walking or something, we come across a kitty and we be able to like pet it and shit. Or when I'm walking on my own, I swear once I was walking home and like a cat or a dog was just following. I think it was a dog. It was just following me home. Like, bro, you don't live with me. I'm not gonna take you in. We're not gonna move in together, right? But I think it is impressive to befriend a cat because they're, like I said, they're skittish ass creatures. Like you do any sort of movements and they'll just think you're gonna like nuke their gaff or something. But when you do actually manage to befriend a cat and all, it's pretty cool because they're like rubbing up against you and shit. They're walking around and it's like they fuck with you and you fuck with them. It's like, yeah, you're homies. Let's get it. They're also kind of weird though. It's like I remember once I was there's this cat that used to be in my own street that walk around. I remember once I went up to it and I was like with the cat just playing with it and like petting it and shit and like went down its back as if it wanted belly rubs. Something it's like, alright, now scratch my belly. And then I was like, oh okay. And then I was like giving it belly rubs and it didn't like that. It, like grabbed my hand or something and like attacked it. It like tried to attack it but also got like, hey, stop. So it's like, why'd you lie on your back then if you don't like belly rubs. What are you doing? I also sometimes see cats just walking along my wall or something. They just cats really just chill. That's literally their existence. They just go around wandering, doing side quests, and they go back in when they need food or water or whatever. They climb walls. They do parkour. That's also pretty handy for them being able to climb walls because their number one ops are dogs in the streets. So if they ever like spot a dog and he don't run away, they can just quickly run to the nearest one, just climb over on some Tarzan shit and get away. Next one is snakes. Snake is actually the first pet I ever wanted was a snake. It wasn't even a cat or a dog. It wasn't anything normal. It was like a human vine, a sentient vine that I wanted because I thought it'd be cool to have a poisonous snake, especially it'd be like slithering around me, and I think it'd be cool like as to have it like as protection or some shit. If anyone tried to start me, like yeah, a snake would bite them. I don't know. I just thought snakes are cool. I do still think they're cool. They just some of them look evil as shit though. Like the anacondas, the ones that are like look blind, they always look like they're scheming something, like they're about to pounce on you and eat you or something. Anacondas and pythons and shit like that can actually eat humans as well. I'm fairly sure, which is scary to think about. Like imagine one day you're just sleeping and the next day you just wake up inside of a fleshy cave and you're inside of a snake. That'd be terrifying. Although you probably will be able to get out because if you're alive inside of a snake, you could probably like rip through it or it'll spit you out. There's also underwater snakes. I didn't know about that. I remember I first heard about that reading about it in a book in a library. They're underwater sea crates, or I think they're sea crates. That's what they're called. There's underwater poison snakes, and it's like why is there snakes underwater? So now I have to deal with snakes on land, and I have to deal with snakes underwater. It's like what if I want to go for scuba diving? What if I want to go skinny dip and get my dong wet? And there's a snake waiting to attack you. It's like, bruh, come on, man. It's also crazy how big snakes can grow. I swear a fully grown anaconda can weigh more than a bus, which is crazy. And a python can grow up to like 10 meters. Like I seen a picture of some shit, like different people had to carry one python because it was that big and massive. Snakes are also little jammy bastards. They just like live in walls and shit, or they're like going in your toilet. It's like you're taking a shit one day, your sack is hanging down low, just a vulnerable position, and then a snake just comes in and just bites them like they're two little meatballs or something. It's just got hungry. It's like, yes, meatballs are great. I'll just snack on these. It's like, bro, come on. Or you're taking a piss and like a snake just comes and bites your penis off and like got a nice snack. You got a bit of like sausage. Like, bro, and there's black mambas as well. They could spit venom up to like 2 meters, like some xenomorph shit. And they also have really bad temper. Like if you go near them, they'll just attack you. So don't go near them. 2 meters as well is crazy distance for them to spit their venom. But yeah, that was snakes. Next one is dolphins. Dolphins are actually smart enough to recognize their reflection. You know how most animals, when they look into reflection, they'll just act like it's a different animal that's the exact same color as them and shit, and they start attacking like, who are you? What the fuck? I've seen videos of animals attacking like mares when they see a reflection. Like a grizzly bear saw its reflection, just like it started attacking the mare and all. Like it's pretty funny because they're unaware as fuck. The dolphins are menaces as well. You know what they'll do is that they'll kill a fish and then use that shit to wank off. They'll like jack off into the fish. It's like, yeah, this is a great time busting a nut inside of another creature's head. And they'll sometimes like dolphins in gangs will sometimes go after like female dolphins that are on their own and start like gang raping them and just rape them in general. I'm like, what the hell? These dolphins are evil as fuck, and they're also able to defend against sharks, which I think is pretty cool because sharks are menaces as well. I think sometimes when a human is if they're lucky enough and they're getting attacked by a shark, a pod of dolphins will like push that shark away and defend them. But then also sometimes the dolphin will just be having an off day and be like, "Oh, human, I'm gonna put my dick inside of her now consensually." Yeah, that'll be great. So yeah, that was dolphins. They can be friendly and dickheads towards you. It's like make up your mind. Do you want to be SpongeBob towards me? Do you want to be Squidward towards me? It's like, well, what's going on here? Next one is sharks. Sharks are pretty cool. I do fuck with sharks. Great white sharks. Their skin is made from bone. I think this is with sharks in general. Their skin is made from bone, which I find crazy. It's like natural armor. And I think remember this. I got this book for my birthday. It was like 1,000 awesome facts you should know. 1,000 awesome ways you should go fuck yourself. It's like, come on. 1,000 awesome facts. Shit boring, but I mean it was kind of interesting. Guess like apparently shark skin is a delicacy in some countries, and this shark skin is made from bone. Like scuba divers have gotten bad rashes from rubbing up against them. Like holy shit, did you rub against like spikes or something? What the fuck? That's crazy. And like this whole thing about punching a shark in the nose when they're diving at you. I'm underwater. How am I supposed to punch a shark? If I'm underwater and a shark is coming at me, full speed like that, gonna about to bite my hand off or just eat me, how am I supposed to punch? I'd be punched like that. There you go. I got him. Yeah, and also probably wouldn't even be that strong of a punch as well. Just feel like a tap or something. How are you supposed to defend against a shark? I feel like the only way you could is if you like when they're charging at you, you kind of like move out the way and avoid them like that. I don't know. I don't really see any other way. Also, their ability to sense like to smell blood is crazy. They can smell blood from like I could be like here, and then a shark could be like 2 streets away from me or some shit. Probably be still able to smell blood to where I am and immediately go to my location like a homing missile. Like target locked. I'm about to kill this guy. And they're also kind of fucking dumb. They're fucking idiots. If you're wearing a full-on black suit, a diver suit, and it's like grey and shit, they're like swim towards you because they'll think you're a seal. And like, go away. Why would a seal be using a surfboard? Piss off. Next one is killer whales. Something that's crazy about killer whales is they scare great white sharks. Great white sharks are scary, and then killer whales put the pussy in them. It's like if a killer whale encounters a great white shark, the great white shark will probably be so scared of the killer whale that it'll just leave the hunting grounds and never come back again. I heard once I seen this video ages ago that the method that killer whales use against sharks is that they would charge towards the shark, they'd headbutt it, and then they'd like flip him over upside down. They'd bring him up to the surface and start eating him. Like, what sort of sadistic Hannibal Lecter ass shit is this? Holy fuck! They know how to think. It's like they're like gonna torture him. They're not even gonna kill him. They're like, yeah, let's eat him alive. Fuck this guy. I don't like him because he's grey and white, and we're black and white. I'm racist towards this guy. He can go eat shit. And killer whales are just menaces as well. Like, they got their name from sailors who witnessed what they were doing. Like, what did they do? Kill a dog? Kill like a family of 3? They're called killer whales. Like, that is some name to have as well. Whale and then killer. Their another name is orca, which sounds pretty cool. I don't know what it means, but it does sound pretty sick. And killer whale is a crazy name to have. Like, what do you have to do to get that name? They also do this thing as well where in the Arctic, especially killer whales be there. I think they you could like find them in any ocean in the world. They can be like everywhere. But in the Arctic, they would like if they see prey on top of like an ice platform or just floating ice in the water. Like there'd be ice floating in water, and someone would be on that. If they see like a seal or a penguin or some shit on the ice, they'd like start swimming at it, but they'd like make waves to push the seal off of the ice and munch it up, which I think is pretty smart. Like these guys are smart boys. They're not dumb fucks. They know how to hunt, and I think they prey on dolphins as well. Dolphins and killer whales are sort of like part of the same family, but there's also only one animal as well that could beat a killer whale. Like killer whales are the apex predators of the oceans, but there's also a whale that could beat a killer whale. I think it's called a pilot whale. I don't know what sort of steroids the pilot whale has been taking to kill a killer whale, but yeah. Next one is bears. I think bears are pretty cool. My favorite animal is a grizzly bear. They have 3-inch ass claws, like slice your stomach open. They'll come at you if you're in their territory. They'll come at you if you're trying to, treat their kids like a soccer ball and play a bit of football with them. And they also do this thing where they stand up on their hind legs and they like look around. They do this so they can get they can see more. They can get further view. So they can like see where you went or some shit and look for you. And I'm fairly sure they actually are able to climb trees. I'm fairly sure they actually are able to climb. So that myth where in Jungle Book where the grizzly bear, I forgot his name. I actually can't remember his name. Baloo or something. He wasn't able to climb. They actually can't climb. So climbing up a tree, pretending to be Tarzan man, thinking, yeah, you're safe. Grizzly bear's not gonna get me. He will get you. And they also go for bees and all, which I kind of find funny. Like Pooh Bear's like, I need honey. I have a sugar addiction. Grizzly bears are probably my favorite ones. Polar bears are the biggest ones. They seem scary as shit. They actively hunt humans. Other animals, they just kill humans if the humans being aggressive towards them or if they're hungry or anything. Polar bears, if they see you, you're already dead because they'll be stalking you. And like if you see them, it's more likely that they seen you before. And the other rhyme is, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, good night. That's because with a polar bear, you're fucked. If you see him, you're just dead. Just, might as well just slice your throat open then and there. Because what else you can do? With a grizzly bear or brown bears, I'm not sure how well does a playing dead do against grizzly bear, because they will probably check if you're actually dead. There was this one movie where a guy was getting mauled by a grizzly bear and he tried to play dead to like make sure the grizzly bear pisses off, goes away from him, and the grizzly bear was like licking him and sniffing him, and he turned him over and shit to check if he was really dead. Like grizzly bears can be smart as well. Black bears are like they're like, they can be scary, but they're also easy to scare off. Like if I take my shirt off and go shirtless and start going like this and start drumming around like fuck you, like they'll get scared and they'll run away. I was like, there's a mentally deranged man trying to act like a schizo there. I don't want to deal with him. Sloth bears, I heard, are fucking menaces as well. They have some long ass claws and they're aggressive as shit. The only thing is though, it's in the name, sloth bear. They're slow as shit. Kodiak bears, the whole meme about Kodiak bears. Kodiak bears are actually pretty, they're big. I think they're bigger than a polar bear, which is crazy. They're an actual animal as well. I think they're like a subspecies of brown bear. They sound crazy as shit. A grizzly bear is already a tank, and then a Kodiak bear bigger than that. What the fuck? There's also this bear called the Boss. It like fathered up to 70% of the cubs in its area. I'm like, this guy is like a pimp. This guy is running the streets. Like this guy is that's his block. That forest that they live in, that's his area. Like that's his stuff. Like you have to give him your food. If you kill a wolf, you have to bring that to him. If you're a grizzly bear that kills, like, I don't know, a rob or some shit, you bring that to him. That's his stuff. That's his meal. Alright? And so if he fathered 70% of the cubs in here, that must mean he's like those dominant one there. Like, must mean, obviously it does. That must mean like he probably is the strongest one there and is able to beat the shit out of all the other male cubs. And he is apparently able to survive getting hit by a train, which is your skin made out of like titanium. How are you able to survive getting hit by a train? I feel like if it was a bullet train, he'd just be like, splat on the ground, like someone just dropped a tomato or something. But yeah, bears are pretty cool. I do fuck with bears. Also, if you ever were in a situation where you're just against a bear, I feel like the best bet would be you keep your eye on the bear and you slowly walk back while keeping an eye on him so he doesn't like try any sneaky shit. Doesn't try and get his stealth stats up. Because I'm fairly sure bears will mostly attack you unless they're hungry if you're in their territory. So if you just slowly back up out of their territory, you should be fine. Also, punching them doesn't do anything because their height is like thick as fuck. So you could be like giving them full punches like, and then to them it just feel like, it's like you'll be a nuisance and like, go away, piss off. It's like a flight liner or something. Like, piss off, go away. So yeah, bears are pretty cool. I fuck with them a lot. Next one is monkey. Monkeys, they share most of our DNA. They're really smart. They're one of the smartest animals ever. Cephalopods are also, I heard, pretty smart. And monkeys, they can be, I don't know, they can be like chill, but they can also be vicious. It's like they can be smart, but if you fuck with them, they will rip your face off. Like apparently, like I seen this video of a guy teasing monkeys like with a banana or something, and he's like trying to make straight throws. Like, you want it? Can't have it. You want it? And can't have it. I mentioned you're not gonna be able to nut now. And then the monkey just grabbed his shins, like pulling him in. He had the fucking grip strength of like 1,000 men. He couldn't. The guy barely got free. I think like he had to take his shirt off or some shit. The monkey had that much of a grip on him. Like, lad, if you were actually in the cage with the monkey, you'd be dead. Also, the whole 100 men versus a gorilla debate. 100 men are beating the gorilla. Come on now, it's a gorilla. What's it gonna do? Grow like 5 more arms out of its asshole back, chest and all, like fight off the men? It's 100 men. Like, and they're all surrounding the gorilla. One gorilla versus 100 men. They'll be able to all grab the gorilla and shit. And like, well, a couple of men are grabbing the gorilla. There'll be some to like beat the shit and like gouge his eyes out, fucking strangle him. I don't know, rip his tongue out. Although the gorilla probably bite your hand off because that is its only other weapon apart from its fists. The gorillas don't really have that much natural weapons or anything, but they They just really have their strength and teeth, and that's it. I feel like even, I don't know, 100 men versus a grizzly bear. I feel like 100 men would win, but it'd be a lot harder. Because like, there could be chance, like a grizzly bear could end up, one shot on some of the men with their claws. Like, if you get hit in the neck with the claw, you're dead. Some fish are bigger and thicker, but we're not going to get into that. But yeah, 100 men are beating a gorilla. No doubt, like, they're just going to be surrounding them. It's like 100 of, if you're, like, it's like, I don't know, if you're surrounded by 4 other guys and they're surrounding you, you might be able to, fly off one of them or some shit, but they're all around you from different angles. They can, like, grab you, pull your pants off, have their way with you, you'll beat the shit out, kick the shit out of you, break open your ribs, whatever. Like, you're just, if you're outnumbered, you're getting bet. It really depends, though, on, like, if the men are, I think it might be fair as well. If you're, like, if the men just have no fear, they're like, well, that's alright, we're going to beat this guy. Then yeah, and if it also depends how strong of them are, because if there was like 100 me's, say for example against a gorilla, I'm fairly sure a gorilla would win because I'm not really that built. But if there was like 100, I don't know, Dwayne the Cock Johnsons, then the Dwayne the Rock Johnsons would win because Dwayne the Rock Johnson, he's built like a, I don't know, he's built. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. But yeah, that was Monkey. I think monkeys can be pretty cool. They can be pretty funny. There's this video of one with an AK. Don't ever give monkeys guns. Don't ever teach them how to use guns. That'll be the end of the world. It'll be like War of the Apes, Planet of the Apes. I haven't seen that film. I know it's pretty good, but I haven't seen it. I may watch it. And yeah, having a pet monkey as well, though, I feel like would be pretty cool. It's like he's like a furry homie. He's like the homie chilling with you. Like the video of him, what's it called, answering the front door to delivery guy. He just like, yeah, here you go. You give him the cash. He just takes the pizza, just goes back in. Like imagine having a monkey and being able to do that. Like you literally just be like a roommate. Next one is jellyfish. Are jellyfish even alive? I swear, I'd seen the amount of times I've seen a jellyfish is just like a blob just floating in the waters, existing. Like they have tentacles and they'll sting you and attack you. But other than that, like, do they actually have any sentience? Because I swear they only or like they don't have a heart. They have like a brain, and it's like they just seem like sentient slime blobs. Like you wouldn't even feel bad for killing one or whatever. But apparently they are sentient. I don't know. There's some crazy ass jellyfish though. Like the man of war, the blue bottle jellyfish. If you're swimming out, if you're in the water, you wouldn't be able to see it if it was like in front of your eyes. They probably it look like an invisible plastic. They look like plastic bags in the water because they're like transparent, and their poison can be deadly as well. Like they got the name Man of War because they killed soldiers during a war in Portugal, which should tell you like how much they're not to be fucked with. And their tentacles are like up to 30 meters long. I don't know. I could be like chilling like right outside my gaff on the front door, and there could be like a jellyfish on like at the start of the street or under the side of the road. It's still able to reach me because tentacles are that long. I'm like, fucking hell, do you have cartoon physics? You're just able to stretch your tentacles as long as you want them to. Another crazy jellyfish is a box jellyfish. I don't really know much about them. I just know they're dangerous as well. And guess what? They're in Australia, so who could have known? Anything in Australia it's on sight for them. There's a jellyfish that's like the size of a human, and it can also sink shit, or it can also fuck with boats, which is crazy to me. Why are jellyfish? They shouldn't be that big. I was fine with jellyfish, being little smaller and shit. I've been able to get away from them. But once the size of humans, no, thank you. There's also a jellyfish that's called the immortal jellyfish. I don't even know its actual name, but it basically does this thing where when it reaches its life cycle, it basically reverts back to like a younger stage of its life. I don't know, it does something where it cells, where it goes back to being like a baby, so it relives life again. I'm like, imagine humans were able to do that. No, I'm there withering away, about to die. And I'm really like, good, yeah, sucking at mommy's titties. I'd be pretty cool if humans were able to do that. You're just about dying, just revert back to a little tit suckling baby. But yeah, that was me talking about animals. I don't know, I was trying to figure out what video to make today, because obviously I mentioned before. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. Please do leave a like, subscribe, I appreciate that. And I'll see you next one. See you later. Have a good one. Goodbye.